being he failed.
Like, look at this technique of hair. Like, man, just look at this technique. Like, let's be honest. You on the block, and a nigga come up with this, and you letting this nigga just be a part of shit. Like, I mean, come on now. Like this, I mean, what the fuck? This nigga got rainbow grills and rainbow hair. This shit's all type of no Diddy.
Love you, baby, just want you to shake that ass. Police shutting down the party, so they twerking on the grass. Man, just look at all these hoes, they dropping low and doing split. She won't come and hang around with MDS, cause we the shit. Can't put trust inside nobody, so I'm clutching on the stick. I got a freaky hoe from Euclid, say she gon' show me a trick.
What up, MDS gang, man? We back with another motherfucking reaction video, man. We got 6ix9ine back in the feds after violating his supervised release. I don't know what this mean. Is he going back to jail? He say back in the feds. Whenever anybody say feds, it's already a scary sight for somebody. So we gonna see what the fuck he got going on, man. Y'all don't. We don't do too much talking. Me getting straight to the motherfucking video. Let's go.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS.
It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rock with me.
For this video, y'all see the title. Let's get right into it. America's most hated snitch, Tekashi 6ix9ine, is back in the feds after being arrested by U.S. Marshals. Tuesday,
music videos was like
2024, 6ix9ine walked in the New York Southern District Federal Courthouse, located in Manhattan. It's been so long, many have forgotten the details of 6ix9ine's case, or the fact that he's been on supervised release since his 2020 plea deal. 6ix9ine was on top of the world during his music reign, and he fell to the very bottom of society, landing in prison. But even in the criminal world, 6ix9ine would be pushed further down the food chain as he was outcasted for snitching and labeled a rat. For 3 days, 6ix9ine testified against two high-ranking 9 Trey Bloods. Harv, who kidnapped, beat, and robbed 6ix9ine, would receive 24 years.
Damn.
And Nuke, who held the second highest position in the gang, received 17 years in federal prison. 6ix9ine didn't have to testify against his former friend Shawty because Shawty took a plea deal for 15 years, but 6ix9ine would still highlight multiple illegal and violent acts Shawty committed during his testimony. At the height of his career, with multiple platinum records, 6ix9ine was facing a minimum 47 years and up to life in prison. And only because he cooperated, he was sentenced to 2 years, followed by 5 years of supervised release. So why is he now in federal custody? Apparently 2 weeks ago, 6ix9ine was contacted and notified that he'd violated what is essentially federal probation. He was ordered to appear before a federal judge on October 29th, and that judge would send U.S. Marshals to find him after he was an hour late.
The fuck, he cut his hair? What
6ix9ine would eventually show up to court.
Who the hell is that?
But by then it was too late, and he was arrested for it. A hearing would take place highlighting 3 violations. 1, being 6ix9ine traveled to and performed in Las Vegas without permission. 2, being he failed a drug.
This technique of hair is crazy.
And performed in Las Vegas without permission. 2, being he failed.
Like, look at this technique of hair. Like, man, just look at this technique. Like, let's be honest. You on the block, and a nigga come up with this, and you letting this nigga just be a part of shit. Like, I mean, come on now. Like this, I mean, what the fuck? This nigga got rainbow grills and rainbow hair. This shit's all type of no Diddy. This all type of sugar in the tank. Like this shit, I mean, this deserve hazard sign. Yes, you deserve a hazard sign. You deserve a hazard sign. I had to give it to you, bro. No Diddy. What the fuck? This shit is ridiculous. And everybody on that goddamn block should be fucking dismissed. Because come on now. I mean, shit, look at this, bro. Nigga look crazy. Rainbow hair?
The drug test, testing positive for meth, and 3, being he failed to take a required drug test. Now, 6ix9ine's lawyer would clarify his client takes Adderall, which could have resulted in a false positive drug test reading. The U.S. attorney would state they plan on adding another violation for this past weekend, as 6ix9ine traveled to Sarasota, Florida, but denied being there. And then after that, he went along to a strip club in Clearwater before ending the night at a mansion party outside of Tampa. The judge apparently showed no sympathy to 6ix9ine, bringing up how another court ordered him not to leave the country. 6ix9ine not only left, but found himself arrested in the Dominican Republic after allegedly assaulting his girlfriend.
Wow.
Previously, he'd been detained after being accused of assaulting a local music producer.
Nigga finna turn into Diddy.
He was ordered by local authorities not to leave the Dominican Republic, and he would have to be smuggled into Haiti just to fly back to the U.S. 6ix9ine would explain to the federal judge the Dominican courts were seeking to extort him, but the federal judge would state he was ordered not to go in the first place.
Yeah.
The judge would order 6ix9ine detained until November 12th, meaning 6ix9ine will have to be locked up for the next 14 days.
Oh, shit.
This would lead to another problem. The judge was quickly reminded that the last time 6ix9ine entered MDC Brooklyn, the federal jail that holds 1,700 of New York's top criminals, 6ix9ine was attacked in less than 48 hours.
Damn, yeah, he ain't gonna make no 14 days in here.
Or the Queens Detention Facility, a private prison used by the feds to send high-value inmates cooperating with the government. This was essentially New York's snitch haven, where the top rats could safely mingle amongst
Okay, yeah, he gotta go over there. He gotta go in there.
Unsympathetic, the judge ordered 6ix9ine detained, sending him once again to MDC Brooklyn. Most likely 6ix9ine
it might be over for 6ix9ine.
Diddy in the protective custody side of the facility. But for 6ix9ine's sake, hopefully not in the same cell as Diddy. Being that 6ix9ine is close to finishing his supervised release, it's very possible he'll be back out quickly, but he could also be ordered to finish the remainder of his time inside of the feds, which should be no more than a year. We'll just have to wait and see how things play out.
It might be over 6ix9ine.
Now the fucking feds are on one this year because they got Diddy,
everybody.
They got Dirk, they got 6ix9ine, they been had Pooh Shiesty. They're not playing. Hip-hop is under federal attack, or just maybe motherfuckers in hip-hop need to stop doing federal shit. Either way it goes, 6ix9ine, he's the most hated snitch in America.
Yeah.
For a couple of different reasons. He's damn sure the most hated snitch in hip-hop. I think because he's Mexican. I think because everyone pretty much knew he wasn't what he was portraying to be.
And all that
and I
shit
think
talking.
Because he was a fucking troll.
Yeah.
He trolled everybody. Dead, alive, he didn't care. He went to O Block for 7 seconds. He did a lot of shit that angered a lot of people. Even the fans wanted to just grab him up. You know what I mean?
It might be over for this
he
nigga,
made
depending
himself
where he
a
go.
Target, and the reason a lot of people liked him is because he was still dropping crazy records.
Yeah.
And he had a whole gang
behind him. Yeah.
Regardless of the extortion or whatever they want to make it sound like, 6ix9ine had a whole fucking gang backing him. 6ix9ine was able to point a finger and get somebody shot at, like Chief Keef, cool to be. 6ix9ine could get you beat up, could get you robbed, could get you this, could get you that, because he had the 9 Trey Bloods backing him. And to this day, no other snitch in hip-hop has been
like
treated
that.
the way he's been treated. No
Facts.
other snitch has been ran down on and beat up in a bathroom at a gym. No other snitch has been, everyone's refusing to work with them. It's not the same. You got snitches doing 20 versus 1. YSL Woody just literally got a career off of
being
snitching on YSL. And then you got plenty of other rappers that have told, and other rappers just refuse to acknowledge it. Oh, I didn't know. We just dropped 5 songs together. I didn't know he did that. But we got 5 more songs playing. We're going on tour too.
Gunna.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
is held to the same standard as 6ix9ine. So how will things play out for him now that he's back locked up? Well, the first time 6ix9ine entered MDC Brooklyn, he was placed in general population because at that time, he hadn't snitched.
Right.
He was most likely still under the false pretense or the false fucking whatever, the facade that he was a 9 Trey Blood and the Bloods were going to protect him in the feds. And as the story goes, he was allegedly punched on by a Crip in the feds. And after that incident, he said, fuck this. I don't know if that's what kickstarted him into snitching. A Crip had to make that happen, whatever. But they transferred him over to the other prison in Queens, the Snitch Haven.
Yeah, that's where you need to go, because he ain't gonna last 14 years,
so
14 days in the other one.
He's gonna go through the same issues? No, he's in protective custody. Like I said, probably somewhere with Diddy, but hopefully not with Diddy. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine. He's got court coming up. This isn't that big of a deal. It's some violations, but it's the fact that he was facing 47 years minimum and up to a life sentence. Yeah. It's the fact that, yeah, he cooperated, but had he not cooperated, he would have went down as a gangster rapper. You know what I'm saying? That did gangster shit, like trying to get people killed. So when it gets broken down like that, it is kind of serious, the slightest violation. Now, if he had 5 years of supervised release, and this was from 2020, that means that he should be getting off soon. So even if the judge is like, oh, you need to finish this time in the feds, he's gonna get sent somewhere sweet. He's not gonna have to worry about getting stabbed and stuck in the toilet or nothing like that.
Okay, so it might not be over for that long. It might not be over.
The thing that's gonna fuck him over is apparently he had signed some new deal or whatever the situation was that was essentially worth millions, and the number one thing he was not supposed to do,
go to jail,
was get in trouble with the law. If that's the case, then this little ordeal might have just costed him millions.
Damn.
But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Well, it ain't fucked up. Well, I don't give a fuck about him. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. MDS gang, I know the big stuff is coming, man. We out.
Love you, baby. Just want you to shake that ass. Police shutting down the party, so they twerking on the grass. Man, just look at all these hoes. They dropping low and doing split. She won't come and hang around with MDS, cause we the shit. Can't put trust inside nobody, so I'm clutching on the stick. I got a freaky hoe from Euclid. Say she gon' show me a trick.